Hello. Hello everybody. Sorry about my I'm really getting some eczema there. Yeah, today I tried to exercise today, so that didn't go very well. Health problems abound. Hello Alpaca Llama. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Today we'll be making, as the title suggests, some dank sewers. The way that we're going to go about it today is a little bit different, I think, in both technique as well as just how I set up the stream, I guess. So let's see if I can get this visible on the screen. Give me a second here. Alright, there you go. Okay, as you can see, there's a really shitty map on the left. And on the right here, you can see some of my session 1 notes. Basically, I am gonna make it so that the players were shanghaied, which means that they were, you know, forced onto a boat without their knowledge, and basically wake up naked and tied up in the basement. Wait, not the basement, sewers. Yeah, we're gonna be constructing some sewers. That's fine. It's great. It's dank even. Hello Charles. Hello Hodag. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I am not listening to the music myself, so I hope the volume is fine. The reason I'm not listening to the music is because I have a headache. I tried to exercise today and I started seeing double. Oh, you Caustic, what's up? I constructed your mom last night. Oh, that's... Oh. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna be making some sewers today. I have decided that I am going to be setting my... Let's see if I can get it here. I'll be setting up the initial origins of the campaign to be in Lankmar. So I'm using the DCC book for that, and it is pretty good. And I'm gonna start off in the slums. And I was like, you know, how do we get them there? How do we make it so that all these people from disparate locations are in one place? They got shanghaied. Shanghaied. They got shanghaied, they got put on a boat, they woke up naked. Who knows who put them there? I don't know. So, yeah. I'll also be using some of the Black Sword Hack Kiosk Crier stuff for some other town stuff. And for the rule set... Oh, sound is fine? Great. For the rule set, I am gonna be using this thing, which is Crips and Things, which unfortunately is a not very good name. I'm sorry if you're the creator of Crips and Things. I love your system. The name for your system is, it could be better. Crips and Things, alright? Like, that's not a very... I don't know, to me that's not a very good name. I have no idea. But all that aside, Crips and Things is basically an OD&D hack. Let me go back to this. Crips and Things is basically an OD&D hack, making it human-centric. And I like human-centric, and I would like to have most of my players, all my players, be human. And there's a bunch of extra crunch in here, and some extra stuff. Some very cool setting stuff, and some very cool monsters, some cool spells. Some nice twists and house rules. It's not quite on the level of complexity of AD&D. It's more like BX, I guess. It's more like BX. We call it Crips and Things. I'm not sure that would have been much. Actually, you know what? You're right. You're right. That would be good. That would be good. The extra exclamation mark really sells it. I'm gonna switch over to this. You can see I have a quote-unquote map, which is horrible. It's a very bad map. But check this out. I can... Whoa, look at that! Whoa. Technology. Technology is insane. Not everyone is as smart as me, it's fine. Not everyone can see your vision. Your creative vision. That's right. So today, we'll be working up from what I got so far. They started the slowest under the slums, 10-foot wide tunnels with 6-foot wide channels, foot deep contaminated wastewater. So they start off in 1, which is like the prison, but it's just a room basically. So the PCs wake up here, tied up and naked. The pang of hunger almost overwhelms the pain in their bruised temples. The horrible scent of waste enters their nostrils. There's one more tied up naked prisoners next to them, already dead from starvation. So I wanted them to start off with a bang, and I would want them just starving from the get-go. There's a drunk guard, Benny Two Hands, because, you know, he has 2 hands. I'm in the class clown time mood. I'm always in the class clown time mood. That's me in perpetuity. Benny Two Hands is slumped against the only unfilthy wall, snoring. So he's a gang member of the Copper Needle Boys. So he has 2 copper stiletto daggers in his boots. All Benny was told by his higher-up, Tommy Twelvetooth, is that the PCs were brought in by boat from the River City docks and are to be transported to the Street of the Gods in 2 days. So who caught them? I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. We'll figure that out as we go along. The exit out had a door at some point. The only visible light is from the exit, where 2 other Copper Needle Boys patrol back and forth with a torch each, complaining to each other about being stuck with the shit job. The party is 4 people. One of them is gonna still be naked after removing the clothes from the Copper Needle Boys. I don't know, I think that's fine. Check for items, the skeletons could have a secret. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. Wait, no, they're naked. Yeah, I guess under the skin they could be hiding. That's kind of gross. Like, yeah, no, they don't have anything. They're just naked and have nothing. Yeah, so I have a catacombs here, and I have the copper mug, which is a sewer bar. Heady smell of piss-laced grog is the meeting room for the Copper Needle Boys. No chairs, only half-broken crates. 12 members, D12 of them dead drunk. The rest just sober enough to talk and just drunk enough to be idiots. The only one not drunk is the barkeep, Gary, who is some random schmuck that they peer pressured into the gang. Yeah, okay. So we have a packet of drugs that got dropped off in one of the alcoves, and in another alcove there's a bunch of rats. And there's a giant grizzly bear rat that comes if you pack them. There's the manhole. I'll go through this later. But I want to expand out the sewers. So right now it's really small and kind of shitty. It's not Jaquade or anything. I don't think you could even call this like a dungeon. It's a corridor. So we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is... Oh, whoa. Let me close some stuff. There you go. Okay. Okay, so... we're gonna be using this, which is the Sewers of Mystery. From Knock magazine. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be using this. And we'll be just making a bunch of stuff. And wait, actually give me a second. I think there's somebody knocking at my door. I'll be right... Oh, hello Solitary RPG. I love your channel. I'll be right back. Do I have a coming back soon screen? I don't think I do. I only have my stream starting soon screen. Oh shit. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry about that. Doing what back soon? I'm coming back soon. And I'm now back. Hello, Solitary RPG. I love your channel. I love your stuff. I'm a big fan. I'm also a big fan of Hodag and Caustic, and actually everybody here. So that's great. But do check out Solitary RPG's channel. I specifically liked some of their, like one series in particular, which was one of their older videos where they went into making their own system for a Tunnel Goons hack that took place in a mall. There's some of my favorite videos from them, so check that one out. Yeah. And we are all fans of you. Oh, thank you. Anyway, let's make a dungeon. Sewer dungeon. Did Mall, yeah. It was a blast to play. Yeah, I was very inspired by that. I actually made a little system from it, inspired by it, that I never released, but it really inspired me. So today we are going to keep going and make sewers. I am going to roll up a weird secret room. Where's my dice? Give me my dice. Here we go. Alright. I don't have the extra camera set up today because it's late at night, and honestly, I'm still dizzy from trying to exercise and almost collapsing, so let's not do that. Okay, we got 6, which is a cult shrine with idol, manacle, robes, and altar. 1 in 6 chance of a prisoner. Oh. Oh, okay. That actually ties into something that I wanted to do with the dungeon. So that's convenient. Okay, we'll put that as 6. Maybe like do it like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, 6. What was it again? Yeah, cult shrine. So I guess it's not a connector. Cult shrine with idol, manacles, robes, and altar. 1 in 6 chance of prisoner. Okay, there we go. We need a connector, so actually I'm gonna put this as room 7. And I'm gonna do it like that. There we go. Cool. Okay, so room 7 is that, and then we'll have a connector here. Connector. And we'll figure something out. There is a connectors list on that, so we'll check that out. Sewer encounters or adjoining structures. There we go. Yeah, so these D12? D12, are you making a dungeon? I'm making a sewer, so it's basically a dungeon. Yeah, I'm making a dungeon. 9! A complex of abandoned mining tunnels with remains of mining equipment. Oh! That actually does fit into what I want to do also, so that's good. Also, my air conditioner is leaking, so I'm actually getting water like sprayed on top of my head, which is why I'm wearing the hat. That's not the reason I'm wearing the hat. I wear the hat because it makes me look a bit more presentable, but there is actually like droplets from my air conditioner, which is a bit worrying. We're getting someone to fix it soon. Mining tunnels. Where is it again? Complex of abandoned mining tunnels. So I'm just gonna say signs of mining for now. And a pickaxe maybe. Cool. Let me zoom that in a little bit more so you guys can see more easily. Okay, so we will do that. And we could use the sewer geomorphs here as well, but we'll do that later, I think, when we're actually drawing out the sewers. Then we can use that. I'm going to roll for some kind of encounter at the cult shrine. There are droplets coming from the ceiling. Maybe I should turn my air conditioner off. Just subbed your channel. Solo. Are you talking about Solitary RPG? Yeah, they're great. Solitary RPG, you should also check out Hodag stuff. They're an amazing artist. Like, enunciate words. Far better than I am, actually. 56. Roper lays in wait in the water, expects sacrifices. I have no idea what a roper is. Good people. Actually, Secret Police is good. The one right before. Okay, Alright. The reason why I think that this is very, on point is I'm actually going to open up another document here. Let me just grab this other document. I'm going to open up the Lankmar document. Give me a second here while I find it. I am using Lankmar as my setting, so the city of the Black Toga is a Farford and Grey Mouser city, and I'll just open that up. So the slums has this section called the Temple of the Hates. So the Temple of the Hates, the hidden adherents of the Hates gather to perform their vengeful rites against Lankmar's privileged. So you enter in by the sewers. So it's quite you know, it's quite good, I think. I think like a faction war between the Hates were just found out by some of the ops, or they're like fighting a few yeah, a few constables, I think is good. Like they found their base or something. That might be good. Or oh, I know even better. It's like somebody who's like infiltrated the cult. So cult shrine of the cult of the Hates, an idol medical ropes altar. Let's see. Roper is a tree-like, stalagmite-like monster with long sticky tentacles and a giant mouth. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, come on, nobody's better. It's like I thought. Oh yeah, Perplexing Ruins. Yeah, Perplexing Ruins is. They make such evocative artwork. Love it. Yo, Jack, what's up? Are the Ropers the one that can impregnate their victims? I hope not. That sounds not great. Depends on how you play the game. That's true. GM Fiat. So cult shrine, shrine of the cult of the Hates with an idol, medical ropes altar. Let's say that gathering around and meeting. Let's say there's like 6. No, actually, let's say there's a lot more. Let's see, like there's 24 gathered around and meeting. One of them is an infiltrated constable. A constable who has infiltrated the group. So if like if they find that out, then they have to kill the constable, otherwise they're gonna get in trouble. So that's interesting. There's a monster that lays eggs in its victims. I'm not being weird. That's true. There's also stuff that does that in real life, I believe. Which kind of scary. Real life is scary. Okay, signs of mining. Maybe not hewn surfaces on the walls. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so it's starting to expand out a little bit. I am gonna say that maybe let me make that eraser a bit larger. Maybe we could make this a bit longer and like goes out like that, and you have to go quite a distance in order to get to the cult shrine. Maybe there's like guards on the outside. Yeah, that'll be good. Guards to alert cultists on the outside. There we go. Got a split. See ya. Bye bye, Hodag. Okay. So I should probably explain what this is for. My IRL campaign that I've been talking about for weeks now is starting in a few days. My first IRL campaign, I've played a few online campaigns. I have not run or played in an IRL campaign, so this is gonna be very interesting. So the way that I'm doing it is I've made a bunch of stuff, but I decided that I'm gonna set the initial area in Lankmar and just link it up with a bunch of other things. I've made some hexes on the stream. I'll be using some of that as well, and I'll just be using a mishmash of various things that I've made and found in real life. Yeah, I should just say in real life. I don't know why I say it. I'm too much of a I'm too much of a zoomer. I'm too much of a internet boy. I'm sorry. To alert cultists on the outside, shrine of the cult of the Hates with idol, manacle, robes, and altar. Okay, I think that's good. Got it. I thought it was an RPG. Have you read Falford and the Grey Mouser? I actually have not, and I'm ashamed to admit that. Actually, that's not true. I read one of the stories last night, so I started reading the stories. I really enjoyed them. I read... Was it Ilmet in Lankamar, or was it something else? It was, let me check. I read one of the recommended ones in the book. Yeah, Ilmet in Lankamar. That's the one I read. I have not finished it. I think I got halfway through it. Okay, so see here. I do like a lot of sword and sorcery stories. Read some Conan. I've read some Elric, but I'm not that well read, to be honest. I do need to read more, and I'm trying to read more. Truth be told, I've also not read Lord of the Rings, which I know is gonna infuriate a lot of people. So I actually started reading it recently as well, because I'm like, I have to at least read it. So I started reading that. Yeah, apologies, I'm not very well read. Okay, let's see. So Cult Shrine, we could put a bunch of stuff in between the Cult Shrine and the sewer bar. And also the manhole cover and all that. So let's roll up a bunch more stuff. Let's go with yeah. Let's go with hazards in the sewer. Let's just roll a d66 and see what we find. 53. We have Sewer Nami, a flesh flood of excrement often preceded by a swarm of rats running away. Sewer Nami. I like that. I'm actually gonna put that in. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in. Yeah, let's put that in 8. Sewer Nami. And goes 9 and here. Okay, Sewer Nami. I'm just gonna write that out. I'm gonna say that they can activate a large swarm of rats march towards the PC's deep rumbling sound. D6 rounds later, giant tsunami of waste water splashes on into the tunnel, through the tunnel. Let's see. Flying rats, along with several flying rats ejected from the force of the Sewer Nami. What source book are you using? Okay, so pigeons. Where the fuck will pigeons come from? You know what? I like that. I like that. Flying rats and pigeons? Question mark. Ejected. I like that. Did pigeons flying. Several dead rats and pigeons ejected from the force of the Sewer Nami. I like that. Okay, that's just weird. So the source book that I'm using here, I'm using Knock for the random tables for the sewers. And that's this book. And for the Lankmar set, I'm using the Lankmar box set. And the specific book is City of the Black Toga. Pigeon rats. Pigeons are often called flying rats. I like the idea of actual pigeons just inside there, along with a variety of other things. Dead rats and pigeons and squids. Question mark. Ejected from the force of the Sewer Nami. I like that. That's weird. I like that. Okay, I need to get Knock one day. It's really good. It's essentially a bunch of, for those who are unaware, it's a bunch of blog posts and articles from the OSR scene, along with a lot of adventures, classes. It's got a lot of stuff in there, a lot of random tables as well, and outside cover is actually a whole adventure, which is really cool. They utilize the space very well, and I like it a lot. Especially for someone who was not around during the Google Plus era, and kind of like got into the OSR recently. I kind of like it quite a bit. And a crocodile. Oh my god! Yes! Dead rats. Okay, I'm gonna replace the pigeons. Or squid? No, I like the pigeons. dead rats, crocodile, dead rats, pigeons, and a giant crocodile, which is not dead yet. I left out the dead part for the crocodile. And a giant crocodile ejected from the forest of the sewer Nami. There you go. Yeah, just great source books. They're great, yeah, sources of inspiration. I mean, look at this. This like little, how many 3 spreads just allow you to make like infinite sewers is great. So yeah, we have hazards there. For 9 and for 10, we're going to go with... I'm gonna say we're gonna find stuff in the sewers. Let's see. 51. Amount of human hair. I was gonna go with 15, but I just realized that 15 is missing. You see that? Oh my god, they missed it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. There's no 15. So I guess I'm stuck with a mound of human hair. Crocodiles are already pretty big. Does it have to be giant? Did I say giant? And a crocodile. Oops. There's no 15. So we're gonna go with... Okay, I'm just gonna pick the one next to it. A mound of dirty bubbling froth or cultist graffiti. I like cultist graffiti and you can learn a spell from it. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. This is the graffiti room. Large amount of graffiti on walls are actually learnable spells. If 2 rounds are taken, and which might trigger a random encounter, the spell question mark can be learned. I'll fill that in later. Actually, I'm gonna fill it in now. I have a bunch of spells from crypts and things, and I want the players to be able to learn a black spell, which is gonna allow them to get corruption points, which is interesting, and I think all my players are getting all the safe spells, so I want to include a real corrupted spell in there. So let's see what I can find that's level 1. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Found it. Black magic. Okay, cause light wounds, charm person, hex, hide magic, magic jar, magic missile, oppression, soul burn, summon my other, charm person. I love charm person. I'm kind of... My players aren't used to OD&D, so I don't think they know how good charm person was, so they didn't take that. Let's see. 15 is the secret. 15 is the secret. Oh, I see. Let's see. Spell of a summon flying rat. That's a pretty badass spell. I'm sure there's something like that in here. If 2 rounds are taken, the spell charm person. I need a random encounter list. So let's go with D4 giant rat. D4 copper needle boys. I'm just going with the stuff that we already have, and then we'll flesh it out later. So I'm gonna say 1 to 3 is D4 giant rats. 4 to 5 is giant D4 copper needle boys, and 6 is a fucking crocodile. Cause yeah, a crocodile with razor sharp teeth. D4 giant pigeons. Yeah, we're gonna flesh this out later on, but I just wanted something simple for now. I'll have to remind myself to flesh it out. Okay, cool. Actually, yeah, I don't know if... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna flesh this out. So I'm gonna say rats. Roll d6 again. So 1 to 3. D4 giant rats, and 4 to 5. It's gonna be a swarm. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it like this. A swarm of regular rats. D4 giant rats. 6 mother rat, which is like the size of a grizzly bear. So I'm gonna do it like that. Yeah, that looks good. Me, actually gonna move the dots just cause. it looks better that way, and Markdown doesn't, you know, interpret that as numbering. The reason I'm doing that is because I have this batch file that I can click and it will generate out a PDF for me, and there you go, look at that. Yeah, so okay, going back to this, we have, let's see, we have 8, 9, 10, and we'll draw the actual dungeon as well, I think, depending on how much time we have. Let's see. I just hit something. Sewer encounters? I kind of like, yeah, we haven't gone for strange sewer secrets or surprises. Right? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with something really weird. 44. Shadows cast by explorers seem sinister, making everyone uneasy. I don't really like that one. Let's see the ones next to it. Stacks of coffins, some spilled open with half-eaten bodies. You know what? I like that. I'm actually gonna change the one here. Half-eaten bodies. Some of the bites are unusually large, hinting at the fact that there's the mother rat in here. Yeah. Let's see if there's another thing that we could put in the room. 56. Lame? What lame? Oh, you mean the shadows cast? But yeah, that's true. That's not that strange. Hundreds of broken clay figurines of a squid-headed demon god. I kind of wanted to play into the Cult of the Hades, which is not really that, but actually... Yeah, no. Let's see the next one. Oh my god. My air conditioner. Bronze idol of a fly demon vomiting maggots into his cupped hand. I like that a lot. But it's gonna be hidden. It's gonna be hidden. No, it's not gonna be hidden. It's gonna be cursed. It's gonna be cursed. And it's gonna be guarded. And it's gonna be trapped. I like that. Because like you go in, you're like, oh shit, we have to fight this monster and get this idol. And then you grab the idol and you're like, yeah, we got the idol. And then it's trapped and you just fell into a pit. It's like nobody expects the additional thing that's gonna happen. So we're gonna say bronze idol of a fly. Demon vomiting maggots into its hand. Protected by... I haven't put a mama rat anywhere else yet, but let's just roll and see what we get. 52. Assassin's Guild members. On training mission for initiates sworn to kill any witnesses. That doesn't actually match up with the Assassin's Guild from Lankmar, who are assigned individual targets and they don't really go outside of that. So I'm not gonna use that. Down on your luck, murder hobos. Hunting monsters for city bounties. I like that. I like that. Found. Recently found by Murder Hobo Party. Yes. We have to remember that this is in the slums. So, literal murder hobo party. It should be a false idol and in the bottom of the pit is the real idol. I like that. I like that. Yeah, let's just say it's a generic idol and then when you pick it up, like, you fall into a pit and then the real idol is in that pit. That work? Recently found by a literal murder hobo party. Oh yeah, here we go. They are arguing over who should grab it first. Who gets the share of the treasure. There we go. They're arguing over who gets the share of the treasure. Picking up the idol causes, let's say, okay, so a trap, right? I'm just gonna roll for hazard and then interpret a trap out of that because I like that. 24. Let's see if we can get the idea from Solitary RPG in there as well. Slimy pipes come from every wall. Explorers must climb over them. That doesn't really work. Swarm of slippery, crawling worms or leeches. Oh, I like this one. Stooping for long periods of time becomes painful, possibly crippling for a while. So it's like the floor starts to sink. Picking up the idol causes the floor, not the floor, the ceiling to start to sink. I don't think. I'm trying to think about this. Let me see if there's any other better options here. Let's reroll that. 66. No. Tainted burial area attracts undead. Oh, I like that. Yeah, picking up the idol causes skeletons hidden in the mucky water to rise up and attack indiscriminately. Causes, let's say a lot of them. Let's say 6 skeletons. Yeah. Oh, no, I like this even better. I like this even better. There's a monster in here called the Fungus Men. The Fungus Men, is that correct? They are made from mold, and they just turn into these, like, humanoid shapes. It's right off, was it the Face Ripper, I think. Yeah, there you go. Fungus Men. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna say it's gonna be a Fungus Man who can physically punch their victims and can attack by enveloping their target. Slime Men. 6 Slime Men as Fungus Men. Hidden in the murky water, rise up and attack indiscriminately. There you go. Fungus Man, The Last of Us, not really. It's more like actual mold that like can form into a man. So hidden in the murky water to rise up and attack indiscriminately. I kind of like that. I think this is good enough because they can wait for the murder hobo party to pick it up. They can interrupt the murder hobo party, which of 4 well-armored swordsmen. Yep, there you go. Not well-armored, they're hobos. No. Swordsmen in leather armor. They're arguing over who gets the share of the treasure. There you go. Maybe I'll make it so that it's even more stacked against them. I'm gonna say it is like 6. And then there's like 8 slime men that appear. Yep, there you go. That works. Okay, okay, we have a bunch of rooms now, a lot of which are pretty interesting. Sewer Nami, I'm gonna make sure that I know it's a connector. Let's keep going. Actually, this is enough for the first session, I think. I'm gonna rearrange some stuff though. So 4 is the drop point, right? Yeah, I'm gonna rearrange some of this stuff. I'm gonna say that 9 goes here. Yeah, I'm not gonna rearrange. I'm just gonna like add more connector points. So I'm gonna say 11 goes to there. Okay, there you go. 11. I need a connector. So let's roll one up. D12, adjoining structures. 6. Large junction chamber with many levels of scaffolding and ramshackle prep shack. That makes sense because this is close to the manhole. Okay. Ramshackle. Living area. Connector. Family of hobos. Mother, father, and daughter. Living amongst cardboard boxes. There you go. Alright, cool. That's gonna be 11 there, and then let's see if we can get any other. Yeah, let's actually connect these up as well. Because why not? Actually, no. I'm actually gonna make it so that. What's the connector for 2? Catacombs. Is it just gonna be a dead end from where they come in, or can they go directly elsewhere? I think I'm gonna make it so that they can. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add one last section here, where they can go off the beaten path. So 12, 13, 14. I'll renumber these later, I think. Okay, so 12, 13, and 14. So, okay. So 12 is just gonna be an empty area. So it's just gonna be an empty connector. Or 14 is gonna be an empty connector. I just want something there, and this one is gonna be something. So I'm gonna roll on the connectors, but I don't know if we're gonna get something usable. I'm just gonna try. They could be caretakers of the sewer and give information. That is true. There is in Lankmar there is a Beggars Guild that reports back to the Thieves Guild. Yeah, you know what? Outcast from the Beggars Guild. So they're gonna be able to tell them about information about the Beggars Guild because they're no longer in there. Okay, what did I get? I got 8. Complex of underground. Nope, we're not gonna use that. No. I'm just gonna call this one. I'm just gonna say, what can you find while going through the connector? 54. Several boxes reach out. Okay, yeah. Boxes arranged as furniture with cups and empty bottles. Nice. Okay, so that's that. And no, that's the connector, right? So this is gonna be the room. And this is the final room. We need something that's an encounter but not quite so threatening, or we could have a secret or surprise. Let's go for hazard. I don't think there's enough hazards in this. 46. A trap. An iron portcullis blocks the passage. Militia come to investigate. No, because on the other side, yeah, that doesn't make sense in this context. A crude tripwire, an alarm using old pots left by a gang or unfunded cult. That makes a lot more sense, actually. A crude tripwire. That makes them know that they're coming, because that's directly near the copper bar. So actually, I'm gonna say that that's in 14. So, crap. So this is actually empty. So there's a trap here. What was it again? It was, where was it? Where was it? It was an alarm, basically. I can't find it. Well, I remember what it was. It was basically just a bunch of like pots and pans, right? Oh, there we go. Crude tripwire. Yeah. An alarm using old pot. Alerts the copper needle gang voice in 3, which is in the copper bar. Is that what I called it? Copper mug. Yep, it's tripwire. Cool. Okay. I think maybe we shouldn't just have it empty. Let's just put something that you can find in there, like just an item, a useless item. Have a useless item in there, which is gonna be a chart of the local tunnels pasted to a wall. That's very useful, actually. Chart of the. That's not useless. That's very useful. I think that. I think I want them to work for it. So I'm gonna say covered in grime and mud. Plastered in grime and mud. Yeah, the walls here are plastered with grime and muck. There is a partially hidden part of the local tunnels pasted onto a wall. Empty. With more grime and muck than usual. There we go. Wait, is the music not playing? I just realized. Oh, it just ended. Whoops. There you go. Let's replay that. Wait. Oh, there we go. It's playing now. Okay, cool. Let's renumber this. And also let's draw it out, I guess. Actually, I don't even know if I need to draw this out, but yeah, you know what? Let's draw it out. Why not? What time is it now? Where I am? 9:18 p.m. I live in Singapore, by the way, guys. 9:18 p.m. I need to actually figure out the shop of Natic Nimblefingers where they can get a potential quest from. I think I might call it there. How long have I been streaming for? 45 minutes or so. Let's see. 9:18 p.m. here too in Australia. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm thinking like, yeah, I think I will need a better map, but that could definitely be done tomorrow. I think I have enough to basically have a starting adventure, and then I've prepped for all the other stuff. I've prepped for everything else except for the starting adventure. Fantastic. This is pretty good for that, I think. Yeah, I can like expand on these. I'm thinking like whether I want to see whether there's anything else I can connect or whether I should draw out the actual map. I think drawing out the actual map is not as important. So I'm actually going to look and see whether there's anything else that I can connect together. So the catacombs, there's like, okay, copper mug, drop point. Oh yeah, okay, there was one thing, which is the rat mother, a colossal rat the size of a grizzly bear. Where is that thing? You know what? I'm just gonna place it right behind the manhole. I'm gonna say it's... Yeah, I'm gonna say like it's right there. So if they disturb that... Oh, that's not 6. That's 15. If they disturb that, then the rat mother comes and just destroys them, I guess. Rat mother's net. Rat mother's abode. I wanted to say rat mother's nest, but there's already a pub called the Rat's Nest, like above ground, so can't really do that. Rat mother's abode. Let's have some treasure in there. Yeah, why not? There's not enough treasure, I think. Actually, there's a bunch of information. Some learnable spells. They're naked and they can get weapons off these guys. So actually, it's pretty good. And there's an idol as well that can be sold. So there's a lot. There's quite a bunch. Let's just say that there's a bunch of stuff in the Red Mother's abode that's just, you know, some random coins. Yeah, let's just say like, what would be a good amount for a first session? Let's just say they are very unlikely to find it within... Are they? No, they're not unlikely to find it actually. Yeah, but they're unlikely to beat the Red Mother, who is basically a gigantic, horrible, infectious bear. So, yeah, 500 SP is good. 500 SP hidden amongst the nest, along with 2 eggs. That's not how rats reproduce, but that could be fucked up, and I... No, let's not do that. 500 SP hidden amongst the nest. The Red Mother lives here. 2 in 6 chance that she's out hunting and will return in D6 rounds. 2d6 round. Actually, no, 2d4 rounds. 500 SP hidden amongst the nest. 500 SP and 2 gems. 200 SP each. Hidden amongst... Sounds good. Okay, cool. If you make rat eggs, you'll definitely have the players going, actually. And then I can go, you know what? I'm the GM. I get to make up this fantastic world for you to live in. So I get to say how rats reproduce. So actually, that's how they reproduce. I don't know what got into me, I'm sorry. I think that's basically it. I might need to renumber this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible numbering. So let's actually renumber it right now. I'm going to get lazy. Yeah, let's renumber it. So 12 is gonna go to. I'm just gonna duplicate this, and then erase. So 12 is gonna become 3. 12 is gonna become 3. Okay. 12 is gonna become 3. And there you go. 4 is gonna be a drop point. That is fine, I think. Actually, no. We're changing 13 to 4. So 13 is gonna be 4. This shouldn't take too long, and then I'll be done. 4. Because this is bugging the heck out of me. 4. No, I'll just change it up as needed. 4 is empty. 5 is 14 to 5. Spiders are so much fun. If someone points out that rats don't lay eggs, then have the eggs. Oh shit! That's good. That's really good. Also, I forgot what number I put down. 14. Okay. You know what? You know what? You convinced me. You convinced me. You made a very valid argument, and I'm convinced. I'm gonna change it. Right after I renumber everything. So 5 is gonna be that. 3 is gonna come to 6. Which hopefully doesn't become confusing. That's the copper mug, so that's gonna be 6. That here. Okay. 4 is gonna become 7. And I actually have to do this whenever I'm making an adventure because I kind of make the map as I go along with it. So I do have to do a bunch of renumbering as well. So drop point. Let's say 8 is fine. 9, 10 is fine. 11 is fine. 12, 13, 14, 15. So 5 becomes 12. Yeah, 5 becomes 12. So let's see here. 5 becomes 12. Yep. Then 6 becomes 13 and 7 becomes 14. Okay. 6 becomes 13, 7 becomes 14. Okay. And 7, 14. And this one, they should not be able to find, so I'll have to figure out after the stream how I'm gonna hide that a bit better. But that's fine. Okay, cool. I'll get rid of some of these. Okay, it wouldn't show up in the PDF though, but I'm just annoyed by inconsistent spacing. Okay. Okay, it looks good to me. Okay, let's see. Cuckoo birds lay eggs in other birds' nests. What if it's a rat spider? What if it's a rat spider? I'm convinced it's a rat spider. No, that's wicked fucked up. I don't know about that. Yeah, you know what? It's a rat spider. It's a rat spider. It's a rat spider. And 3 eggs that will hatch in these 6 days into gigantic spiders hidden among the nest. There you go. Spider rat. Spider rat. I don't know. Spider rat. Yeah, spider rats. Yep, spider rats. We'll make them a fucked up color like black eggs or green eggs. That's not really. 3 gray eggs just looks like stones. I Actually, that might be good. Oh no, I know, silky white eggs. There we go. There we go. Wait a minute, rats don't reproduce like that. Okay, fantastic. Gray eggs with silky mucus. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Gray eggs with silky white mucus surrounding it. You can see through the eggs. No, I don't want it to be that you can see through the eggs, I think. I think I want it to be like, what the fuck is in this thing? And you can crack it open, but you could also sell it off potentially if it doesn't hatch in your bag. So if the players just grab it and forget about it, the next session they're gonna have to deal with 3 spider rats coming out of their bags. If you put it torch. No, I don't. Do I want to do that? Yeah, you know what? That's actually like that because that gives more options. The eggs are translucent if viewed under intense light. There you go. I hope the players will think of it. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. I like that. 3 new friends / pets. Yeah, we'll see. They'll have to make reaction rolls. Oh man, what if they all just become friends? That's entirely possible, given that this is an OSR thing. Okay, there we go. We got like the sewers all laid out, which is very nice. Very nice. We got the random encounter list. I am actually going to... This doesn't matter at all, but I'm going to italicize some of this stuff. There we go. And we should be done. We are done. I like this. Should I name the... Okay, let's... We're looking for whether there's anything else that we're missing, right? Is there anything else? So... Oh wait, yeah, we need to change this. So the trap, the connector trap... Where was it? Trap. They're not in 3 anymore, they're in 6. Okay, cool. Sewer bar. Yeah, that's good. 7 drop point, that's good. Sewer Nami. Sewer Nami, I forgot that we had that. Graffiti room, idol room. Sewer Nami. Jesus. Idol room is good. Ramshackle living area is good. Manhole is good. Mining tunnels. Good. Ultrine being in its own place, I think is really good. I think it should be a long ways off. They should maybe be able to find it, but it's gonna take a few turns of like basically going through this long corridor. Possibly with some encounters along the way, maybe a crocodile, mayhaps. I kind of want to change this to Copper Needle Boys / D4 Cultists, depending on who is closer. So D4 Cultists of the Hate. Okay. It's called the Cultists of the Hates, right? Like, that's the name of their... The Temple of the Hates. The Cultists of the Hate. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, compile. We're done. Thank you all so much for coming by. Yeah. We are finished. I think the only thing left to do, honestly, is to fill out the shop of Netic Nimble Fingers, which I can do tomorrow. But in terms of everything else, we are good to go. This was a lot of fun. Hey, thank you. Thank you for coming by, Solitary RPG. And thank you for coming by, Jack, Ace, Caustic. I'm gonna go from the top, actually. Alpaca, Hodak, Charles, Jack. Anybody else I missed? Hilde? Oh, I didn't even see Hilde coming. Whoops. Hello. Yeah, thank you all for coming by. I am pretty happy with this, and I hope my players will find it fun as well to be in this horrible sewer. But when they come out, they're gonna be able to get to the rat's nest. And before we go, let's actually have an overview of the Rat's Nest. It's basically they'll be able to know who like Shanghai them if they go on certain quests. So based on the rumors, they might find out that the Copper Needle Boys were hired by directly by the Thieves Guild, which is great. But the Thieves Guild actually got a job from someone in the Inner Council, which is even more mysterious. The Grizzly Toads are looking to move in on their turf, and they're looking for reliable muscle information. If they found the drugs, then they can use that. The Copper Needle Boys came back from the River Quarter docks recently with several huge human-sized bags. Would have sworn those bags were moving. That's obviously the players. And a representative at the Vlad Brock Traders Guild knows more about who they got a job from, but needs PCs to do a job for them. One of my players has a connection to the Traders Guild, so I'm using that there. And we are basically done. Yep. Cool. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming by, and I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna stop the stream right now. Yeah, wish me luck. I think I'll be streaming. The next time I'll be streaming is after I finish the session. So, goodbye.